football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Kenyon Barner on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Evans on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. That is caught at the 7. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. 2nd down and goal. Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 22.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. They run again on 1st down. Cook. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Cousins the thrower. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Vikings nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Third and long for Cousins. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to fourth down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Dancing to his left. And this one's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete to Antonio.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Jeff Gladney able to come up and make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first down.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
31-yard line. 25-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This is screen to Abdullah. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. He's brought down after a very nice game.
They tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down, Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man is Thielen is complete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. To throw is Cousins. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Ronald Jones, 70 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly.
Skyrocketed.
Right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Brady's throw there, incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
They run it again with Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he takes a shot on the release as this this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll make it third down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Take him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Again, it's Cook. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
6 makes it 3rd and 2.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late goal. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And the Vikings are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Another tone for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Cook, they'll try and run it. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Vikings 17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situations. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Tampa Bay.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Brady to throw. Steps away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Brady to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So from inside the 20, his 1st and 10 at the 18. They run. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 12. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.